Okay, you probably clicked this video because I say Kazuha is overvalued, and yes, to be honest, I have to be clear here. Yes, I'm going to say that Kazuha is overvalued as fuck, what people say. And I'm going to literally just break down one by one why Kazuha is pretty much just like there's many overvalued characters in Genshin, to be honest. And Genshin is also not immune to overvalued characters that, like other games. Yes, there's absolutely overvalued characters in Genshin, and quite a lot to be honest. And there's also very a lot of undervalued characters. And the reason why I thought Kazuha for overvalued is because I actually kind of pissed to see people saying Kazuha is as the like top 5 or top 3 best characters in the game like for a long time. It's kind of pissed me out because I felt it's not that crazy, and I think I have a good reasoning. And just to be clear here, I'm not saying Kazuha is bad. First, let me say here, Kazuha is not bad. Kazuha is OP as fuck. Okay, not OP to be honest. I just only say good as fuck. To be honest, saying him OP is kinda of a valid stance. Yeah, to be honest. And let's start with what Kazuha actually do. Kazuha actually do is buffing, right? And what other thing that he actually do is, to be honest, main role buffing. And I'm going to tell you that if you see a characters that only do buffing and just only do buffing, there's probably, and I'm going to say this, a red flag inside of them. And the reason why I say Kazuha is instantly a red flag is not because he is bad, but prone to be as like overvalued. Like I'm going to say overvalued because I actually confused finding words in English, and it's pretty easy to get overvalued. And seeing Kazuha increasing your numbers, which means you get more damage, right? And actually, not quite. And this is where my first going to say bad things of Kazuha. First, Kazuha no damage or at least pretty pretty much minuscule. Like the damage from Kazuha is not that great, and that is instantly kind of bad to be honest. Because even though you buffing that hard, if your damage is sucks, what's the point of you saying I'm great at buffing, but you are sucks at doing damage? And let me just to be clear here his damage is 40 damage percent bonus. And this is also where the second misconception is people actually see the 40% rest from Vivi is Kazuha buff, and it's actually not, it's from artifact. And this is where I actually going to say the reason your damage increased by a lot is because of this and not this. And why I'm saying it doesn't mean damage bonus is bad, but the reason why I'm going to say damage bonus is not the same as rest is because it's pretty common for you guys is actually wearing this goblet. Pyro damage bonus goblet, hydro damage bonus goblet, geo damage bonus is pretty common. It's pretty rare you're going to use HP percent, attack percent, death percent, because generally it's either not good or just needs just that. And this is quite a problem. And the main problem in here is probably where I'm going to discuss about resistance threat, because which means animal characters, all animal characters, not just Kazuha, but as bad as Sayu, as bad as what animal characters is so bad. Wait, let me check. Oh my god. Okay, I actually don't know. Okay, let's just use Sayu. Or Animal Traveler, yeah, to be honest, Animal Traveler. Yeah, Animal Traveler can use PV and actually buff a lot. And this 40% damage bonus is still big, but it's not that crazy compared to 40% rest. If you want to calculate it, just use Genshin calculator and you will see is like just find Genshin calculator. You will see is extremely like far stretch. Yeah. Or just literally try using this artifact. Which one? Where is my Zhongli? And I'm going to also talk about Zhongli after this too. Like archaic petra. It's pretty much like 40%. Remember, it's not 40%. It's you need like 1000 EM, right? Yeah, 1000 EM. I think probably 30 to 40 is common. Yeah. I hate mosquito again. Okay. And this is quite a problem because the main problem here is you're probably going to see is I'm going to compare with Lynette and Zhongli, and why I'm comparing with Lynette, and this is quite random, right? Because I want to popularize Lynette because I do think Lynette is fucking foreshadowed by this. Like it's shadowed by Kazuha, and I actually don't like it. And also I'm going to actually show a little bit on tier list. Okay, this is the tier list, and you're probably going to see Kazuha is actually in S+, and ignore about this blank. And you probably see that I put Lynette so high, and you probably going to say, okay, this is fucking bullshit tier list. But I will tell you why, just a reasoning why Lynette is above this guy, and this is instantly in attack first 4-star of course, but the main price about Lynette is I already write it down, so because I don't need to yap more, is plus ER. And no, Lynette not increase your energy recharge percent, no, but he give the capability of you decreasing your ER usage, and this is kinda good because if you can decrease your ER usage, like when I mean this is the problem with some characters is yes you use emblem, right, but you don't need this this is not big. Okay, this is actually kinda good. Like the big good example like Furina example like Furina. My Furina is have so crazy like it can be decreased, and with Lynette you probably going to just need like 170% or 160%, and it's instantly full. And for me, why I use 220 ER, why you ask, because I actually just spam ult, I don't care, and that is the main reason of Lynette. Lynette don't instantly increase your damage, but it's literally decrease the amount you need ER. And this is absolutely big because for some people it's actually more like the problem with many people actually having artifact like this. Yes, having ER, this is not ER, like this. This is fucking good for other reason because there's ER crit damage. But some people actually only have crit damage with CV40 and absolutely shit as other substat. And I kinda get it. And I think Linet is probably the answer for that kind of thing. And I hate when seeing people actually cannot like just spam rotate and cannot play pretty like easily and keep funneling energy, funneling left and right and doing F1 thing and left and right and just that. Oh my god, I hate it. I'm going to say it's kinda like not intended the way to play. Yeah. And this is other reason why Linet is absolutely for superior. And because, fun fact, the amount of ER that you energy recharge that you need to decrease is more than this. This buff is absolutely lethal compared to Linet. And because Linet also can be used in Desert Team if you have C6, and because Linet damage, yes, Linet herself, where is Linet? Linet herself, her damage is quite strong. It's okay, to be honest. Not okay, I mean like good. Makes Linet is actually damage quite bigger, and yes, Kazuha do swell, but the damage of Linet is actually far greater than what Kazuha can do. And probably only Kazuha can do more damage only in like aggressive teams. And to be honest, yeah, I don't think there's a lot of aggressive teams is on like crazy meta. Yeah, I don't think there is. And this is another like second things about the buff of Kazuha. This one is pretty much that artifact literally do the same thing. The first one is Natlan one. Where is my cutscene? Oh my god, I hate this. Okay. There is this artifact. Yes, okay, what the hell? Okay, wait. Okay, let's use this. Yes, this artifact give 40% if your character is Natlan. And the other one is probably like never seen people actually use this artifact, but it's extremely good. It's one of the best artifacts, to be honest. It's archaic petra. Yep, this is pretty good and very strong. And the reason why there's this is because it's also instantly question Kazuha buff. Because if Kazuha buff kinda not matter, then what Kazuha give to you, right? Yes, you can stack it and remember, but I have to remind you, the more you have, the less it matters. That is pretty much what's that do. The more you have crit damage, the more it doesn't makes like have a good value. I rather have literally just less 40% in here and just turn it into crit rate and have 20% crit rate, and that will be increase my DPS. Yeah, like that is as simple as is that. And damage bonus is also one of them. And I'm also going to comply with this, and because there's literally 100% better than Kazuha, which is Furina. And if you know why Furina is better, is she has the damage, she has the buff. Fun fact, the buff can be bigger than Kazuha, and at that point, if you have a healer, or if you have, like, if you yeah, because I have C3. But if you have like constellation or some things or crazy healer, right? Crazy healer, you're getting buff like 75%. If I'm not wrong, yeah. If I'm not wrong, wait, let me. Yeah, I don't need to check. Yeah, around 75% at C0. Yeah, that is crazy because if you compare with Kazuha, Kazuha number is kind of bad, and the same goes to Yelan. Yelan also give like Yelan average I think 30%. Yeah, 35 I think 35%. She gave 50 at the end, but average is 35%. It's pretty much the same like Kazuha, but the difference is Yelan can buff anyone because it's just increased, and she give damage. I don't know why Kazuha is that good that people say. Hello, I actually like kinda confused why Kazuha actually that great. Yes, I'm remember like what I just said in the beginning. Yes, Kazuha is a good unit, but it doesn't mean he deserve in fucking here. Absolutely no way. He absolutely goings in here. And for absolute like this is actually recommendation for anyone. I do think Kazuha is good for end game. Yeah, not for early game. I think that's it for this video, and I hope this video about Kazuha actually explain a lot of about Kazuha. And the next one, I don't think I need to talk about Lynette because I already did that. The next one for undervalued, I'm just going to show it a little bit. Is I'm going to say is probably new flat, because I hate when people say new flat is not the best unit, and still compares with this motherfucker, and this motherfucker in S. Like I actually kind of piss a little bit sometimes, or even this. Yeah. And I hope this actually kinda give you more insight about Kazuha, because I do think everyone needs this video. Kazuha is not that good. He is good, but not that crazy, not star for me. Anyways, peace.